Meanwhile, let's talk about what the hell has happened today with silver. All right, y'all. I hope everyone's having a great day. Man, am I a little dumbified by everything that's took place today. We watched silver go from yesterday morning of hitting a high of $120.18 to today getting slammed to $85 an ounce. It is now rectifying itself, but now here's what I urge y'all to do. Pay attention to the spot price of silver in Tokyo, Korea, China, everywhere else. It is still $112 to $115 an ounce. The United States and Britain is where it's crunched down at. So this is definitely, it's been an interesting day. I can say that today I have been back to buying again. Of course, when the numbers are right, that's when I suggest you all buy too. Hopefully some of y'all got in on the dip today. Meanwhile, I would suggest to most of y'all that's holding on to assets and thinking, man, I don't know this dip, maybe I need to bail out of it. If you're thinking about going ahead and cashing out now, if you're in the good, then go ahead and do it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm saying myself, I'm not cashing out. As a matter of fact, I haven't even did a whatnot show today just because I already know what it's going to be. I know everybody's going to want it at melt. I try to do that for them, and guess what? I'm not trying to lose money today by doing that. So, I'll sit here and visit with you all. Took care of some stuff at the shop. Took care of some stuff today that needed to be taken care of. Meanwhile, went and picked up my new treatment today, and I get to start treatments tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Hopefully this goes well. And hopefully the price of silver and things will continue to do what it's doing. It's just going back and forth. But now if you've went out and looked at your gas pumps within the last couple of days, you've noticed something at your gas station. And that is the price of your gas went back up. And that is because Korea and China, or actually China went and signed and cashed in a bunch of their paper that they had on oil, and now they own most of the oil rights out of Kuwait and Iran. So they have got the United States in a choke point. They got the oil, they've got the silver. We're just along for the ride to see how all this plays out. So for those of you that seen it go down, I would just say don't get disheartened. You know what I mean? Don't let it get to you. Don't let it bother you. If you've been doing this for a minute, you already know. Don't let it get you scared. If anything, take advantage of it. Buy on the dip, right? If you didn't buy today on the dip, there's something wrong with you. You're a dipstick. Meanwhile, if you want to buy some on the dip, I promise you, man, there's some people over on Whatnot selling below melt. Go over there and go grab you some. You can definitely go over to Whatnot and just snatch you up some silver under melt. Just buy familiar silver. I wouldn't be over there buying rounds, but I mean, stick with some constitutional or something you know isn't probably real. You know. Meanwhile, back on the farm, here's what I'm doing right now. Check this little deal out. Boom. Bam. Shrimp. Let's go. Okay, so I suggest y'all buy on the dip. I don't know. That's my suggestion. I'm about to enjoy that shrimp and go look for some more silver and gold. You'll be able to catch me later on today over on Whatnot. We'll be doing auction, maybe a game later on today, but for sure an auction. We'll talk about some things. Y'all, don't get discouraged. Stay positive. Been buying silver all day. There you go. That you got to take advantage of the dips, right? Because we know if you're looking at the big picture, like I just now said, it's a fact that we sell paper stocks on everything. The whole world does, right? That's how they trade silver. So what they did was 2 days ago, China had a bunch of paper stocks on oil from Kuwait and Iraq and all these other places over there. They went and cashed it in. They wanted their oil, so they took the oil. So now they own the oil market, like 68% of it. They own 72% of the silver market. So they've got the United States in a financial chokehold. This is a different kind of war, silver lover. You hear me? What we're getting to do is be a part of watching the silver go up and down. But for sure, if you're not buying on the dip today, I don't know why not. You should be buying on the dip. I'll tell you this. I've got another about $3,000 some on me, and I'm about to go spend it somewhere. I bet you that. You got to be buying on the dip. But like I said, I don't know that I would be on a platform buying just silver rounds and things unless you know the person. Swear to God, y'all, I've tested more fake silver in the last freaking month and a half than I've seen my whole entire life. So it is getting worse. The higher the prices of it go, the more people want to fake the shit. So please test your silver. Even the silver you bought in the past, you need to go get it tested. You might have some shit that's got some cobalt in it or some other stuff. You don't know. So make sure where you're getting it from, it's reliable. Make sure you test it yourself. You know what I mean? Go take it to a reliable source you know that's got a good testing machine. Have them test it for you. Know what you've got in your stack. That's very important, man. I'm telling you, I've broke people's hearts here recently that the stuff they've invested in ain't real. I can't buy not real silver. So you have to turn them people away, and it's heartbreaking. So y'all test your stuff. I don't care if you're getting it from JM Bullion. They just got in trouble for selling a bunch of fake silver. Fact. They were selling kilos that had centers full of cobalt and everything else in them. So you can see those videos also live. Test your stuff. That's what I'm telling you. Test your stuff. Y'all better test your stuff. By the way, those of us that are licensed dealers, we have a mandate to report fake metals. So just know that. That's some real shit. So make sure you test your stuff. Meanwhile, price is down. Get out there and grab it when you can. You've only got about another hour before most of the shops close. But I'll tell you this, most of the shops around me today, they weren't even trying to be open because they ain't trying to sell it for less than they bought it less than a week ago. This is what we call the silver trap, silver lover. Enjoy it when you can. Y'all go grab you some. Meanwhile, I'm going to sit here and eat on these here shrimp. And I will talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. Remember to keep your heads up. Your feet down. Grab you some shrimp. Hey, it's gluten-free. It's one of the only things I can eat and enjoy. So, y'all have a good day. Remember to keep stacking that silver. Get over to Whatnot. Come join us tonight. The channel name over there is JC Silver and Gold. All right, y'all. God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for the stars. Keep stacking that silver and gold, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.